Just jump on the red channel here, get this shit going, and we'll try record and see what happens as well. But yeah, what I miss, man, I see a bunch of crazy people are sending me drivers, illegal drivers getting in an accident, wrecking people. Unknown 305, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that, man. Trucker World, unfortunately, I just was not feeling good for a few weeks, man. And funny enough, I went to the office one day, and I told like everybody at the office, I'm like, dude, it was just like 2-3 weeks ago. I was like, man, I think I had a heart attack this morning, you know? And I wasn't feeling good like for like 2 weeks, dude. Like just feeling like crap. And then over the weekend, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get checked out because I had like a burning sensation. I thought it was from smoking, but I went to get some blood work done, and I left. They called me back, and they're like, hey, you need to get to the ER. Your blood levels are super bad. So then Sunday, I checked into the hospital. Went there like Monday, and then Tuesday they gave me a stent into the widowmaker artery. I forgot what the actual clinical term for it is. But yeah, so they actually went through, wasn't that bad, bro. They went through you can't even see it, bro. They went through like my arm. This little hole right there, they put like a tube in there, went into my heart with the camera and the little thing, and they fixed me right up. So hopefully everything's gonna be all right, man. So we're definitely gonna, hopefully start doing these lives again more, and hopefully get some more videos pumped out soon. We'll see what happens, but I think I should be, I'll probably go check in at the office tomorrow, and then hopefully start back working on Monday, because I can't, afford to be recovering this long, but we'll see what happens, man. So why don't you guys let me know what's going on here? What's going on with these drivers? What happened with this illegal driver? I keep on getting like a million messages, man. Okay, Dexter, let's see if this is gonna work, buddy. You in here?
How we doing, sir?
What's going on, buddy?
Good to see you back in the studio. Glad you're okay.
Thank you. Unfortunately, not in the studio. I'm in my basement, but
all right, the basement of the mansion, we'll call it.
Yeah, I wish. So what am I missing in trucking right now, dude?
Okay. The most major thing is there was another sick Indian that caused a 3-person fatality in California, and they got dash cam footage online. I sent the article to you, and you're directing. I DM'd it to you.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to look at
21 years old, intoxicated, and this is a California driver, California issued, illegal, and it's all over in their state.
Oh, boy. Wait, so this is Ontario? This is Ontario, Canada. I mean, California, not Canada.
Yes,
right?
Sir. Okay. Yeah, Ontario, California. It's on California soil, and illegal that the state of California let in. 21 years old, and remember, you got to be 21 to get a CDL minimum. So he just did it. They're saying he's intoxicated under multiple impairments. It's a brutal video, man.
The Indian guy was intoxicated?
Yes, sir.
Is that the video I kind of see that like smashed into like a bunch of trucks and sandwiched them between another?
Yeah, he smashed into like 4 or 5 vehicles, and there was a bobtail in front of him. And I mean, he just kept going. He must have been doing 80, 90 miles an hour, they estimate. And then he veered off to the right, and he hit 2 vehicles that were like helping another vehicle before he came to stop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his mugshot online, he's wearing a red shirt with a and stuff. So he's 21. The other dude in Florida, I believe, is like 28 or 32, something like that.
Well, one guy, Charger fan here.
But 21 is the minimum to get a CDL. But he's been in this country for like 2-3 years, so it's like they're grooming him to be a CDL driver.
Yeah, but look at this guy. He's saying it was 400 yards in front of this dude. He saw the plane. Holy crap, bro! Damn, Charger.
Yeah, it's an intense video. Yeah. He's in custody, and the video came out like a half hour after it happened.
Oh wow! He never hit the brakes.
Yeah, and that doesn't happen either. Just like the Florida dude.
Yeah, it was wild. I just seen, because I was kind of like going through TikTok a little bit here and there, and I just seen it, and I didn't know that was that incident. I just seen the driver going, dude, and then just like started wrecking everybody and then sandwiched them right behind the trucks.
Yeah, it's serious. It is serious. I mean, it's all over the airwaves. FCSA's come with everybody.
So what else besides that accident? Anything else going on, or what else did I miss? We're breaking up a little bit here.
The current freight economy for now and next year.
He's like, I'm actually 4 miles away from that spot right now.
Yeah, it's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, hopefully this live continues, bro, because I'm not on a fancy computer like I have at my office that actually could handle this stuff. So we'll see how it holds up. Is everybody hearing everything okay?
Yeah, kind of coming through just fine, sir.
No, because when you were talking, I kind of heard like breaking up. That's why I was asking. Okay, so
Oh,
what?
as far as coming through on my end, you're fine.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's crazy. Charger fan, you're right in front of bro. Imagine if you got hit by that, would have been crazy. But he sandwiched like what, 4, 5, 6 cars or some crazy stuff like that, right?
No, it was like 8 vehicles and 3 fatalities,
Jesus, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. So what else
and
is
he
going
never
on?
touched the brakes.
No, I
He
seen that.
never
He just
touched the
plowed
brakes.
through it. Damn, I thought the
Yeah,
Indian
he.
dudes are not supposed to be drinking and stuff like that. Where's Happy, bro?
As far as that goes, I've never heard that. I mean, I know, some religions have, they're this, that, the other, but they're saying he was under the influence. So I don't know if it's gonna. Every report I've read has been that it was alcohol, but it could come out it was medication. I don't know. I know they're going to definitely test his blood because California does that.
We got Kirksman 85. Boy, haven't I been at work? Had a heart attack, unfortunately, bro. So I'm trying to get back into it
Whoa,
now,
wait a
dude.
minute! It was official, not just a stint.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I was just talking about earlier. I guess what happened because a couple of weeks ago I went to work and I was like, dude, I told everybody at work, I'm like, dude, I think I had a heart attack this morning. Um,
Really? Wow.
and then like the couple of weeks went by, I was feeling like crap, and then
Right.
um, and then I went to the Sunday. I went to the hospital, dude. I thought it was something with my lungs because my lungs were burning. They did
Right.
my blood work and they're like, dude, you got to get in here. And then they did all the testing, and I guess I had damage from a previous heart attack, and my widowmaker artery was 90% blocked.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had an undiagnosed heart attack that you went through, and then another. Wow, that's major. Yeah,
Well,
man.
I don't think I went through another one. I think that was just the first one that did the damage, and then I was just like feeling like crap, and then went to get the blood work done, and then they luckily, the hospital actually, did something.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can't stress enough, man. Take care of yourself, man. Think of your family and everything. Take time off work and heal, man.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Teron. I
I
appreciate
actually I
that.
actually scrolled through this and went beyond because I thought you were just cutting a video and I didn't see your your usual background studio. And then I came back through and I saw the comments because you were talking about something different. I tried to rewind the video and I'm like, oh, he's live. This is awesome.
Yeah, I might as well just jump on and just get this over with um, one shot.
Yeah, man. I'm really glad you're okay, man. But man, I mean, you look like a young man. So I mean, yeah, man. Health is major, man. Yeah, I was a little shocked to hear that from you, man. I was like, no way, man.
Yeah, it was wild, dude. It was wild. It wasn't like the procedure itself was pretty like not bad at all, man. To be honest, it's just like it went in my arm, just this little
Right.
dot right there. They went through the artery here,
Hmm?
up into the artery of the heart, and then just
Yes,
put a
sir.
balloon stent and done,
Right.
dude. That was like a surprising it wasn't that bad. But what else we
Yeah,
got
it
going on, Trucking Dexter,
probably
dude?
shocked
Besides
you,
this
man.
accident?
Oh, everything, man. I mean, all the financials are coming out. They're saying, freight's way down, and the only reason it went up is because 200,000 illegals were booted out of the industry. So, I mean, it's not like if they bring them back in, the freight levels are going to be the same, at least for us. Everybody I'm talking to at all my other companies, especially the majors, are saying the same thing that these foreign companies with foreign drivers are taking all the good paying freight because they're coming in like, say 25 to 50% less on the bid. And a lot of drivers don't believe this, but yeah, they're only paying their drivers, say, 15, 20 cents a mile, whatever. They're able to take the hit and they're still making money. They're coming in so underbidding them.
Well, hopefully that comes down
And it's
soon.
their cost.
Matt PC, you in here,
So even
bro?
though
Say what?
You in here, buddy?
oh, go ahead, sir.
I was
What's going
just
on, man?
I was just jumping up here to see. Have you heard any news on the on that wreck that just happened?
Dexter's gonna be the one to tell you about that. I'm trying to catch up myself right now with all the news that's going on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's an 8-person 3 fatality event right now, sir, and they're saying the dude was under the influence of alcohol right now, and he's 21 years old. So somebody groomed him to get a CDL. He's been in the country like 2-3 years illegally, and it happened in California on a California license. So now the FMCSA has just come out and said an emergency mandate is we're testing everybody for English proficiency on the test. So this is going to be they're going to present a bill and try to pass it nationwide. That's going to be on your the test. You got to be able to speak, read, write, speak English.
Yeah, did we hear anything about that
What
lawsuit?
did
Is that lawsuit gonna block any people from keeping their licenses right now or no?
Well, they have actually suspended the licenses and they're under review and they're reviewing anybody's got a license. 5 years are going back.
Okay, so the lawsuit's
and
not gonna
getting insurance.
so the lawsuit's not gonna pause any of them from being able to keep their CDL in the meantime. Damn, sorry man, I'm on a shitty computer, bro.
So the thing is, they're blocking it from being renewed, but everybody knows you can still, people can, pull around suspended license out there. So they actually have.
Damn, are you guys hearing? Are you guys hearing this in the check? Could you guys let me know if you hear the volume like all watery? Because I can't hear shit he's saying.
No, you sound good. I can hear you, but Dexter, you can't hear him at all. He's breaking up big time.
Okay, Dux, I'm going to mute you for a second, bro. I think you need to get some better reception, bro. Unless it's my shitty computer.
No. I'm.
Wait, hold on. Let me unmute you. Sorry. Go ahead, bro. Well, unmute yourself, buddy. Sorry.
No, I'm in Longhorn Steakhouse, sir. I'm in my usual location.
It's probably my shitty computer here at home, dude. It's not meant for streaming and all that other crap.
I mean, I can text you everything in the comments if that works.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna do my own research here a little bit, dude. Now we're better now. Everybody's saying so because I can hear you good now too. So we should be back.
Okay.
Back on
yeah, I
track.
was gonna say I'm in my usual location with you.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you're coming through fine. But no, the FMCSA blocked this a month ago when the Florida Turnpike happened. You cannot renew your license. They cannot get insurance from from whoever the insurance is companies that they're going through. But you actually have to go and find these guys because they're still driving with suspended licenses.
that's absolutely crazy.
I mean, what I want to know is what are they going to do to all the ones out here that are still driving? Because they're just.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to have to go on.
I know, but they're just going to keep driving, keep booking loads, keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why they're going back into, like, from my understanding already, for some people on the West Coast, is that they're already going back and they're sending people paperwork saying, like, hey, you got like 30 days, 60 days, whatever, to get back into, to get to the DMV, whatever, show the proof that you're able to have this license and not as getting suspended. So from my understanding, they actually are working on it a little bit. So I guess we're going to see what happens from that,
I mean, they're doing as much as they can, but it's like anything else. People drive with a suspended license to show up to court for their suspended license. So you actually got to stop that physically now.
Yeah, but I mean, you suspend a license on a semi truck, you're gonna get that shit impounded.
License.
Hey Dexter, I'm gonna do. Hey Dexter, I'm gonna disconnect you. Call back in. Dexter, call back in one more time, bro, because I think we got a bad connection. All right, Matt, you there?
Yeah. So what? Hey, Bobby, what are the rates looking like on the spot market? I mean, all around, are they?
Bro, I've been out the game this week, bro. Like I said, I've been dealing with like a heart issue. I just got out of the hospital yesterday. I've been just relaxing, so I'm kind of So I haven't had time to do no market updates, none of that kind of stuff. Like I don't even really know what's going on, and depending on you guys for information right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I'm leased onto a company. I've been here about 10 years. I got 3 trucks, but I'm only running 2.
Mm-hmm.
But we got contracts, so that's the only thing that's been keeping me going is the company I'm leased to has good contracts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank God they didn't get undercut yet, dude.
I know. Well, I think one track tried to come in and undercut us, and then they got the work, but they did it for 2 months. But the carrier was just garbage, so they came back and hired us. Yeah.
I would have been like, time for up the rate on that one. Going to leave me for somebody cheaper. Then they're going to do a crappy job. You know what I mean? Which is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and then they came back and begged us to come back because once you get these shitty carriers in there, I mean, they don't get the job done.
Yeah. That's usually how it happens, bro. They try to go for a cheaper rate. And then, instead of just holding the relationship.
Their freight claims go through the roof as well, so it's a bad deal all the way around.
Hey, what's up, 10 MM? Yeah. So what else did I miss, bro? Any other crazy stuff going on in trucking or what?
Not that I know. I mean,
It's a bad
same
week.
shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a bad week. It's gonna be a bad winter for everybody, for a lot of people.
I hope not, bro. I hope not, because it's been going good so far. I think this week we kind of slowed down a little bit from what I checked in at the office. But it's been decent so far. I mean, it could be better, but I don't know,
Well,
man.
Auto Nation is really bad. Ford Motor Company cut down all production of F-150s due to the aluminum fire, and now it's spreading, and you're starting to see the fallout.
Yeah. I mean, the car market's like super bad right now, dude.
Yep.
I guess they're just keep on coming out with new deals every single day. Every single day they're trying to figure something out. And I think what the used, if you want to get a loan for a used car right now, it's like 5.5 right now. I think this is the lowest you could get. So I mean, that's it's already a big difference than from 9 that it was just not too long ago. So
Well, the price
Bobby,
of a new vehicle just hit 50,000 last week, first time ever.
no, I'm sorry, what was it?
I'm sorry, what?
What'd you say, Dexter?
Last week, the price of a new vehicle hit an average of $50,000. First time ever it's hit that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's gonna have to go down because they're not selling shit, and they're not gonna sell shit. I mean, I was just been looking today because we got that lemon law shit going, so we're gonna have to get a new car. And I mean, a lot of cars are on the lot 100+ days already, and they're just sitting there. So, I mean, we're gonna they're gonna have to start moving them eventually. What else we got going on? Oh, somebody's trying to get on, but this fucking computer sucks, and I can't.
Next year is going to be really bad because this year all your EV tax credits and everything are ending for Auto Nation, and next year they don't know what they're doing, but they're moving towards the EV more. Like Ford Motor Company is retooling their entire plants, as is GM, and I'm like, I think it's a bad decision.
Yeah, I mean, but they backed down a lot though. They were going a lot harder. They actually kind of started backtracking a little bit on this stuff too. So we'll see what happens with that. The same thing with the semi trucks, bro. They started backtracking on the EV semi trucks as well. So we'll see what's going on with that.
What are some new good trucks to buy? Any opinions?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you every single time, Freightliner Detroit engine, but I'm kind of biased. So I mean, I don't even know. I didn't even take a look at the new ones yet. I really never care about having the newest ones.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a waste of money going out and buying a $220,000 truck, dude. PACCAR in Quebec just laid off people. You hear about that, Dexter, or no?
They're moving the production to America instead of bringing those trucks over.
Oh, that was the PACCAR plant that did that?
Yeah, they're going to keep the running for the Canada, not for the America. They're going to bring it over here at the 25% increase thing.
Okay. Well, that's good. Some more jobs in America, and Canada just keeps losing, bro. Holy crap, man! I don't know what their government's doing over there, dude. These guys are crazy.
They are lost.
Oh
hey,
yeah.
I like to talk to you guys.
What's up, buddy?
Well, there's too many accidents. There was 8 dead in Florida. The drunk driver stole the truck. Nobody reported on that much. Then the Georgia, same thing. Now there's a Looney Tune over here. My people, goddamn, jump over the wall, come over, and these guys think they get a torture over there for the human right thing. Nothing is going on in India on these people. The people who suffered from the Indian government was back in the 80s and the 90s, who lost their families to the human torturing by the police. These people paid some of the people over here for the notepad that runs the business $5,000, and they are the one who used to get them a permit for the getting the visa thing as a, what do you call it, a permit for this
the work permit.
Yeah, work permit. And those are the people are the lying. These people are nothing. I am only for the human right people that suffer their families.
Yeah,
and
like the whole thing I say all the time is it's messed up with, like you said, like you're Indian. It's just the Indian people that own the trucking companies. They knew the loophole, so they're taking advantage of it, bringing over your own people.
No,
cheap labor and shit.
Yeah, these people come over Mexico about 50, 60,000. Then they come apply over here for political asylum, which they did not suffer nothing. These are economic, what do you call them? Political asylum are the fake. Only the
Yeah,
true people who suffered, they, even if their relatives comes overseas to get the political asylum, then those people will turn around, tell them that you guys are the agents of the Indian government. That's what happened to one guy in Canada. His father died in 1984 in the Golden Temple,
Mhm.
and when he came as tried to speak one of the temples up in BC, they label him an Indian government member of a Rashtriya Sama Hindu organization member. And these people who suffered and nobody recognized, only the money talk, the shit people that run inside these companies are the fake they use as a political issue for the, what do you call it,
Yeah, that's
for
what I'm saying. They're
getting the
taking
people to work
advantage.
for them.
They're taking advantage of loopholes, and then not only that, they're actually screwing over their own people because they're paying them way less than they're supposed to be paying them. So they're kind of like using their own people to, for financial advantage. And then at the same time, I mean, it's got so out of control that obviously you see that it's,
Yeah, yeah.
mainstream
I
everywhere.
don't support them. I am clean cut sick, but I don't know. I do not support their views as they come over claim to be a political asylum seekers. These are the fake people
these
will
are
use like Amber Paul's party, that new guy is in the jail as a member of the parliament. People will use their, get a notepad, then have it on the computer, done everything that they belong to them, that organization, their political party, and try get the goddamn their political asylum. They're a bunch of liars, people that are getting in the Western countries.
Yeah, yeah, and then they're getting taken advantage of, which is the worst part, dude. Like,
Yeah,
like,
people. I only support the people who suffered, not these people. They talk about it. One guy was talking last night. Oh yeah, the big corporations. I go, listen. People came in the 60s and the 70s, bought like 100 acres, then they get a land on lease. Then that's how they gonna become a bigger farmers. Not from the trucking.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least you can admit it, bro. A lot of people, a lot of Indian people won't admit it, and they get all, hurt like when you start bringing that kind of stuff up. But like I said, even if it was like Polish people doing it, I would be the same way you are, and talking about it, because it's crazy to
Oh,
this
it's gonna
point.
it's gonna
this is too much. Right now,
it's
they got arrested about those 10, 11 up there in Ontario area. Before, you never heard about it. The Punjabi people steal the trucks and the trailers, anything. But these are the new fake people. If they get it deported from here, they'll go Canada. If they get it deported from Canada, they'll end up in Europe or Australia. And that's how these people are working with through the fake travel agents.
Actually, I didn't even
we
think
need to
about that. That's a good point, dude. Right?
we
Just
need to get
hop.
rid of them,
What'd
and
you
it's
say?
gonna take two. I said we need to get rid of about 1 million drivers out of the industry, and it's gonna take about 2 years to do it. I mean, the industry is shit. It's went to shit.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It definitely, like, I didn't even notice this, to be like I said it before, but like I didn't even notice this until like it was like already like balls deep, because it's not something I even paid attention to, and then you're like thinking like, why is the market getting worse and worse every month, every quarter? Why is it just keep,
Yes.
yeah, and it just keeps getting worse and worse,
Let,
man.
let, let, Sir, there was one illegal alien up in Bakersfield area. Had
Hmm.
11 trucks. 11 trucks. Now you got deported. Had about $86,000 in the bank. And these guys are the people are coming from Haryana. They're called the roads. Like I don't want to say the word about it. And the community of Hindus, they coming over 35,000. They came last year. 90,000 Punjabis coming up. Then the rate, I'll tell you the rates. Gujaratis pay about $120,000 to come over.
The
If they
person
get a
pays.
political asylum or over $120,000, the Gujaratis.
Oh, so is that way they come in? They're working that off, like to the companies that put that money up for them? Is that what's happening?
No, those are the people probably go work in the motels or industry that they pay like 120,000, and then if they get a political asylum right away, they pay the agent right away 100,000 email, and if not, there's a 50-50. Then you got Haryana people, they pay about 60,000. Then the Punjabis are lower end about 50,000.
Okay.
That's how they're coming over.
So when they're coming over here, like say these trucking let's just use trucking companies for example. So some of these trucking companies are paying them right for that fee, and then they got to come here and work it off, but they're still getting paid fucking.
No. People pay from their own pockets.
How the fuck they got so much money out of India that they can just pay that much money?
The fucking they'll sell if you have like 10 acres or something, or borrow money from your relatives. The land is worth a lot of places is expensive.
Okay.
So you could sell about maybe acre and a half, then come over to America.
Okay. And then but why? So if they're coming over here paying them so much money, why are they working for so cheap driving trucks?
Well, these people are the cheap end because they want to get pay off that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm illegal. I came back in the 70s.
Okay.
I'll tell you, listen. Okay, my brother was a 7th grade educated. Then he attended a nighttime classes about 2-3 years, learn English. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he learned the English, and then able to write and read, and that's how he did it. Now he's driving it. He's okay. He knows also what to do on the truck, the logbook, everything. And the other one went to high school, 4 years of it, so he knows everything. And I'm the youngest. I spent about from 4th grade to 6th, 8 years. Then I went to college, 1.5 years. So I knew the shit was going on around this area for the last 25 years.
So
especially.
So trucking is
Okay,
like
go
what?
ahead.
So trucking is just like one of the main jobs that they're coming here and jumping into once they get these.
No. If you're educated, you got engineering, you end up in the Bay Area, marry some girl, or you know what I mean.
Well,
like
yeah,
one of these,
before, but I'm saying, but right now it's like the main thing I see is trucking. Because
I know that. I know that. This was on some show I was listening, and the guy goes, "It's 4 years for the nursing. It's going to cost you about $120,000 to do 4-year degree. With the trucking is going to cost you less than $5,000 to make that $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
So do you think we actually even really know what these numbers are, or are we just like guessing at this point?
Well, U.S. government or the federal motor carrier has everything. What kind of people has the green cards? If it is a good, huh?
They say 2 million. There's 2 million drivers over here that are not born in this country, that came over here in the last 5 years, and that they're out here in these trucks, because there was about 2.5 million truck drivers in America. Now there's like almost 4 million, and it happened in the last 5 years.
Yes, from 2019
That's not
to
one
now.
side.
Because
Hey, private stock. My bad, bro. I had a heart procedure done on Tuesday, bro. I kind of been MIA for like a week almost, dude. So if I didn't get back to you, I apologize. I probably just skipped my mind. This is actually the first time I'm even jumping on Tic Tacs here in a while. So unfortunately, I've been out of commission for a little bit. I know you didn't see the live earlier, but I kind of went over what happened. Okay, sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, so what I was saying is, in the last 5 years, we've had almost 2 million new foreign drivers come into the industry.
But I mean, are these like numbers that we could actually prove, or are these just like hypothetical numbers?
I think they're numbers that are probably provable. I watched this one guy on here, and he the numbers one night. We were talking about it.
Well, U.S. government has all the data for the people who has green cards and so on. They got all the data. Federal motor
but I'm saying,
carrier has the data.
Well, no, the data was that app. They had that app. Remember back under the Biden administration. So when you cross the border, you got that app, and then you fill out the information, and you can put any name you want. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, so if you got people that have no name under their CDLs, like how are they actually getting counted? Like, how do we actually get, like, can we actually even get real numbers? I mean, I think the only way we could actually get real numbers would be have to go back through the DMV, FMCSA, and start, pulling who got their licenses
Yes,
in that period of time,
yes,
and then
yes,
trying to check
yes.
their status,
They're doing a audit right now to see who's got these non-domicile CDLs and who is driving on a green card and who's over here driving as you know economic asylum, false asylum claim. They're doing that right now. How long that'll take?
Yeah,
Who knows?
yeah.
Well, I don't know. They better hurry up,
So
bros. We need this trucking market to get better.
yeah, yep. I'm driving for somebody else. I was owner operator for last 2003 to 2014. So I go through that. One thing I want to tell you guys, that Punjabi that we're from the caste of Jats is a part of you. We leave Central Asia about 5,000 years ago. So we're actually Aryan nation, Aryan race. We're not the Hindus or the natives of India. We're the Punjabis, land of the five rivers. We
Jesus Christ!
fought against the
So now I'm
British.
confused. So what is there's Punjabis, Singhs, and what's the other one? And
No,
Hindu,
no,
right?
no. The Singhs they use as a John Doe. So they wanted, not using their last name. I use my last name, not the Singh. Singh
Okay.
is given when the person is baptized by our 10th master to fight against the aggression against the Mughals
Okay. So finally, so how many of
empire.
you? How many? So there's only Hindus, and there's and who else? Because like Hindus like the biggest one, or Punjabi is the biggest one.
Well, we're part of under the Hindu caste system. We're the Shudra lower caste, but as a Jat, we're the stretching from India all the way to France. That what is that tribe, Gowalt or something? That
I have no
we're
idea.
part of you guys, and we've been in India about 4,000 or 5,000 years.
Okay.
Our king fought against what you call it, the Alex, then the Mughals, then the British, then in 1984 against the Indian government also.
That's
And
a
we
lot of
are
fighting.
as a Jat, as a tribe, majority in Punjab and east in Haryana state and western Pakistan also Punjab.
Mm-hmm.
And we're about 100 million in the cross right there. And we're like what do you call it, power break. Then that's why they split it up us. So otherwise Punjabis would conquer India like in 10 minutes.
Okay.
That
All right,
was the
bro.
fucking
Listen, I
split.
got to get a couple more people on here because I got like a waiting list, bro. So I thank you. I
All right,
appreciate
thank
you
you. Bye
calling
bye,
in,
sir.
man. It was a nice conversation
All
with you.
right.
Thank you, sir. Chris, you on here? Chris K?
Yes, yes. Hey, Bobby.
What's
Thanks
up,
for
buddy?
having me here, man.
No problem, man.
Yeah, I see your contents, all the time, and I did follow you.
Thank you.
Like you're doing really good, man. Honestly,
Thank
and
you.
like how
Appreciate
you
that.
were talking about like I think I know a little bit, like as an immigrant. I'm also immigrant, bro. I came here legally. Okay, not illegal. I didn't walk, I came
Mm-hmm.
here legally with all the paperwork, and now I'm a citizen of US. So like the thing, right? Like with most of the immigrant, why they are taking like the freight cheap, right? Because like I feel that way, I'm not sure, but the thing is like like comparison, the money comparison,
Yeah, like
like
it's
going
like
like the USD
they're
versus the money from
they're looking at their
yeah,
calculations how much it is and not looking how much the
right,
calculation in the United
right.
States
So
is. Yeah.
I think that's the main problem here. They are not like so like some people here they like they saved up a little bit money and they buy the used truck with the cash, and then they'll be like, let's say if I make like 30,000 in a gross, they see that gross and they convert that 30,000 to their country money,
Yeah.
so that's like way more money and be like, oh man, I'm making this much here. So I think that's the like the reasons
Well,
some
I think the bigger reason is like because like the people that come here like illegally, at least recently, they're working. So I think that's kind of like bringing the freight market down. You know what I mean? Because once a person's here, even if they're like legal, illegal, if they work hard, they actually buy a semi truck. by that time, I think they're gonna know like what they need like per mile or whatever. I think it's just the people that like are getting paid 20, 30 cents under market value, and that lets that company underbid us, 10, 20 cents, and they're still up 10, 20 cents. You know what I mean? So I think that's what's like really messing up the rates. But like you said, a lot of these guys just come here. They make a bunch of, I mean, to them it's a bunch of money because they live in a truck or don't have apartment or house or anything. Then they'll just send their money home, and then once they're done working, they'll just go back home and just forget about it.
Yeah,
So I mean,
yeah.
either way, it's just
That's
driving our
that's how I see
markets
it.
down.
Yeah, I mean, like especially like I live in Columbus area,
Mm-hmm.
so right like in Columbus area I see a lot of Somalian brothers over there. They
Mm-hmm.
work hard. I see them.
Oh, you're
They have
Somalian?
like no, I'm not Somalian. I'm from Nepal, which
Okay.
is like yeah like my country is a landlocked country between India and China.
Okay.
So you know where Mount Everest are?
Yeah, this where Nepal's like where the Buddhists and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Buddhist, Hindu, all.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a really nice country, right? Like you said, with the mountains and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, we are here a lot, but we come here like legal,
There's
so
a guy in your comments saying that there was only 3 million Class A CDLs or something, and if you have an H-1B1 visa, you can't get your CDL. Let me tell you, these guys are over here on H-1B1s driving.
Well, yeah,
Those are the guys.
but they passed that law now that they can't do it no more. But yeah, a
yeah,
lot of them got to be beforehand for sure. I'm not disagreeing with you. And then
Yeah.
Snowman 24, you in here?
Yeah, what's up, Bobby?
What's
I just
going
want
on,
to say
man?
something real quick, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
go ahead, buddy.
I don't know why we're like turning a blind eye. Like, I was listening to that guy right now. Like, we know how they got here, bro. They came under the Biden administration, asked for asylum, but they found the loophole. They
Oh
were
yeah,
getting
no, I said it
CDLs,
all the time, dude.
and I'm from Nogales. I know a bunch of truck drivers come here in Nogales. We come to the produce season here,
Uh-huh.
and ever since they started coming, dude, they dropped the rates so bad here, bro. Like, it's not even profitable anymore.
Bro,
Like, let's stop,
I'm
that
telling you,
blind eye,
bro.
bro.
I noticed it. I noticed it way too late than I should have. I promise you. But then, like once
Yeah.
I started talking to this Roger guy that's on here, he started like kind of filling me in. I started doing my own research, bro. It's absolutely crazy, bro. Because like I said, they'll bring these people in from their country and they'll just take advantage of them, make them work for fucking cheap, and then
Bro,
you're gonna.
there's 3 of them in one truck, bro. You're not gonna tell me they're gonna pay off $100,000 loan, dude, in a year. So I'm sorry, I don't want to fucking sound like a fucking racist, dude, but it's just what's happening, bro.
Well, it's not even about
Like it's
racist, bro, anymore. At this point, it's just facts, bro.
yeah,
Like,
no,
what I
but you
mean?
know what, dude? Like I've been doing this my whole life. This is I got my license at 18. I'm 37, dude. So I've been around, and I've
Yeah.
noticed. I've been an owner operator for like 12 years now, and like it's not getting better, dude. It's getting fucking worse. And all of a sudden, these people started coming here, dude, and the rates are low. Fucking everything's fucking low, dude. It's not profitable anymore.
Yeah, and
You
you're
know, I
right,
see
dude.
it here in Nogales all the time, dude. Like I'm making line to check in, dude, and it's like 5 of these motherfuckers and then me. I'm like, what's happening, bro? And I don't want. I want people to make money too, but you just gotta do it like, come on, smart, dude. Like
Because that
charge
stupid
what you're
pandemic
supposed to be
market
charging, bro.
tricked us, bro. Because they pumped all that money into the economy. Everybody started buying shit. Trucking started taking off, and then like we're kind of blinded by the good times. And then by the time this shit wore off and it went down, then we got hit with that border crisis, right? And then by the time like everybody like figured everything out, like what's going on, like kind of like a day late, dollar short, and now we're like catching up to fix it. But like I don't know how long it's gonna take to fix it.
And bro, most of these guys didn't even know they were gonna be truck drivers till they got here, man. That's what I'm saying too, bro. That what happened in California, dude. I go through that pass all the time, dude, and I'm like, oh god, dude. It's like that guy was literally did not know what he was doing, though. Like he was fucking like jacking off in the fucking truck, dude, and he fucking caused an accident. But the problem is, I'm an immigrant too, dude. I'm brown, and it makes us look like fucking idiots, dude. This is like
right,
you're just
right.
contributing to the fucking problem, bro. Like
Yeah.
and it pisses me off, dude. Like that's what and like we're a trucking community, dude, but like it's always you guys. And it fucking pisses me off.
I mean, you can't blame, you can't
I'm
like
sorry.
argue facts. Oh shit, hold on, your phone's kind of going off a little bit.
Oh, but it's what's happening, dude. All right, thank you.
All right, buddy. No problem. I think we lost you. Or just Rustemi, you on here, buddy?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on,
Bobby,
buddy?
thank you for having me, man.
No problem, man. What's going on?
Not much. I just been hearing the conversations here, and I think that if FMCSA wants to solve this issue, I don't think it's a big deal for them to solve this, and it can be done much quicker. Like they just have to check their records, for whatever who applied with a green card. There is a green card holder or visa, and they need to test everybody for the last 4 years or 5 years.
Yeah, but I think they're actually started. The thing is, I think they're actually starting to do something about it. Like I said, I'm just worried. I'm worried about this lawsuit. I want to see what happens with this lawsuit, because if they go to court and some Trump hating judge again says no, they could keep their licenses until blah 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 whatever. I just hope that doesn't happen. But I mean, like, you got to understand, dude. Like, dude, I mean, I don't know what the actual number is, but according to a lot of people, it's like over 20 million people across that border. You know what I mean? Um, so it's like I see they are doing stuff with these licenses. They are, putting this shit up at the states. They are sending people letters that they got a certain amount of time to go prove that they're allowed to have that license. So something we're going the right way, but it's just not something that's gonna, get fixed in like a short period of time, in my opinion.
Eventually, it will get fixed, but
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
eventually, but we got to stay in business until it does get fixed, and
Yep.
I don't know
so
how, but we will.
hope so, dude. Hope so, dude. I can't afford any more heart attacks, dude. Can't afford it
But
anymore.
I don't think it's the overflow only. It's also the economy. Like it's not doing good. Pretty much, there is no production. I'm out of Detroit, and we have the auto industry here. It's nothing is dead. Like there is no production. The lots are full of new cars, no sales, no nothing. So pretty much we're just waiting for them to find a new solution to make
What's
sales.
all
So they
about
can,
like the car? Like, for example, the car market just bottomed out, right? Like right now, the car market bottomed out. Like it's got nowhere to go but up. So they're not going to be selling cars for a little bit. You got like F-150s; they're giving them away right now to bad credit, no credit, repos, whatever, best finance rate. They're giving people right now just to move them. And then like right now, once the interest rates start dropping, then people are gonna start buying cars again. Like in my opinion, like again, I'm not a financial expert or anything like that, but I think we're at the bottom, bro. We're already at the bottom. We bottomed out. So I think the only place we got to go up right now is up, but it's just gonna take a little bit of time. Interest rates have to go down, economy has to pick up a little bit. People gotta start buying shit again. Once people start buying shit again, then we'll get moving again, and then we're gonna see a nice influx.
we're waiting for the economy to pick up first because I don't think the biggest problem is the interest rates. They still don't have money to make the payment.
Well, correct, but I'm saying like, but once the interest rates go lower, I mean, because you got people who were buying used cars for 9-10%, which was low, right? So you got all these
Yeah.
people that bought all these cars, they can't pay the payments on them now because of the interest rates and shit like that. So a lot of people are screwed right now. But like I said, like we're at the bottom, bro. I don't think we could go any lower, like unless some crazy stuff happens. So now we just gotta, like you said, wait for the economy to get a little bit better, and then we can start. Interest rates can start going down. People can start making money again, start buying shit, and then slowly we can start, rising back up to the top.
Yeah.
But we will see, man. We will see because it's just like it's been so bad for so long that it's just depressing at this point. But at the same time, it did get a lot better than it was 5 months ago, right? 5-6 months ago was super
Right.
bad.
I see.
Change.
I
It's
see. I
changed.
see Ohio market like going crazy.
Oh, I mean, like I said, I've been out this week, but up to then, Ohio, Indiana market was doing really good. Pennsylvania, Northern New Jersey, like Grand Rapids, Michigan started picking up a little bit last week. So did Detroit a little bit. So I mean, fourth quarter, we'll see, man. We'll see. We just need these interest rates to keep going up, down, and the economy to keep getting better, and hopefully we get the hell out of this, man. Because I'm tired of being poor already, man. Gen X, Trudeau and Carney is our Biden unimportant. Yeah, bro, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on in Canada, dude. And like, but man, you guys, like, dude, your government is doing like everything like our administration did last time. It was just absolutely crazy. Which is crazy. Because I mean, like, dude, everybody's leaving Canada, right? The guy just said PACCAR, leaving Quebec, whatever. Then you got all these food companies and everything like leaving Canada, building plants here. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. All right. Anybody else? Anything else? Chris, you said something already, right?
Yeah, about the Ohio market,
Yeah.
it's going up. So I'm based out of Ohio, so like
Are you doing
I
dry
do
vans
this.
or what are you
Yeah,
doing?
dry van. I used to do a reefer. I used to have a 3 truck, but man, I couldn't afford it.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. It's rough, dude. It's rough,
Yeah,
especially with this market.
I did about like 1.3 million business. Then after that, crashed it, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Big failed, man. Shit.
dude, it's rough, bro. It's super rough, dude.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen it like for like 3 years like prior to this. It's just been super rough. And then imagine all these people during the pandemic. They bought all those trucks for $250,000, and now they're stuck with the same trucks that are worth 30,000, 40,000. Which is
Exactly, bro. Right. Shit. That's what happened to me.
oh, you bought it during the height.
Yep.
Damn,
Like
yeah,
there was
sorry.
no trucks. Literally, there was no trucks in the dealer.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's just it is what it is, man. Nothing we can do but just hopefully it gets better and we keep moving.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna get off. I just wanted to do kind of like a live explain why I've been missing for a week.
I feel better.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys joining, and we'll do it again soon. All right, have a
Thank
good
you,
one.
Bob.
Later.
Have a good evening. Bye.